This week I wanted to make a little Gothic fairy doll with leathery bat wings, but how would you transform a flat sheet of paper into shiny, durable, three-dimensional wings? If you just found me, by the way, my name's Jo. I'm a full-time doll artist based on a narrowboat in Wales. I've made a cardboard template for the bat wing shape and I'm marking it out on some handmade mulberry paper. I didn't make the mulberry paper, I found it on eBay. It's quite thick and it has a lovely texture, so it's perfect for making wings. It's not very strong on its own, but I'm going to coat it with something to make it a bit more durable. I want to give the wings a bit of depth, so I'm adding some folds to make them three-dimensional. A white watercolour pencil is useful for marking out lines on a dark background. This one is a Derwent Aquatone pencil. I fold along the lines with a metal ruler, then curl it around a jeweller's anvil to add some curves. You don't necessarily need a jeweller's anvil for this, it's just what I happen to have handy. You could use anything that's the right size and shape. Now I just want to give it a couple of coats of sealer to lock in the shape and make it a bit stronger. I'm using Glamour Seal for this, which is colour safe and has a lovely sheen, but I think Mod Podge would work just as well too. I love this leathery gloss finish. I'll come back to the wings later. First, I need to make the doll to attach them to. The head and body are made from quilting cotton. I'm stuffing those with some polyester fibre. She's going to be a hanging doll, so the arms and legs will be strings of glass beads. I've made the torso from some black cotton, so I don't need to make complicated clothing. I'll find some pretty lace or something to make a skirt, and that's all she needs. I close the pieces up with ladder stitch. As usual, I'm using Gutterman top stitch for all the hand sewing and jointing on this doll. I've got some lovely polka dot grosgrain ribbon to make a hanger. I want to string the head, body, wings and the hanging ribbon together with a single button joint. I haven't tried this with wings before, so it's a bit of an experiment and I've no idea if it's going to work. Before I tackle that though, I'm going to bead the arms and legs, so I can fasten the thread off on the back of the doll and it'll be hidden underneath the wings. You need beads with a bit of weight for a hanging doll, so glass, metal or ceramic beads will work. I mostly use glass beads for this because I like how they look with the light shining through them. Now I need to try and string all these pieces together. I anchor the thread on the back of the torso, come through the centre of the wings and attach a button to hold the wings to the back. I bring the thread back through to the front of the wings and up through the body to come out at the top of the neck. This is a little bit fiddly. I don't want to damage these wings. I take the thread up through the head to the top, stitch through the hanging ribbon and attach another button before coming right back down through the head and body to where I started. If you're enjoying watching this little one come together, don't forget to hit the like button and let me know. You can also subscribe if you like so you don't miss the next one. That's a little bit loose, so I need to make a few adjustments to the tension. Then I'll fasten it off under the wings. That feels quite secure. I like it. Now I can start giving her a bit of personality. I want to create a hollow effect around the button eyes, so I'm shading the area with some high pigment coloured pencils. These are Derwent Chromaflow. I soften the edges with a blending pencil, and then that'll need a coat of fixative spray. Links to all the pencils I use will be in the description. While the fixative dries, I'm making her a little skirt from some double layer satin and organza trim that I found in my stash. I'm just gathering it up around the top, then I'll stitch it to the doll. I don't add a lot of detail to the faces on my dolls, but I do like to give them some fancy Gothic eyeliner. I'm using Derwent Line Maker pens for this. I add a little curve for the mouth and a smudge of dark red. Then she just needs some hair. I've picked out some acrylic yarn for the hair. I'm using black and a metallic grey. These are both super chunky weight yarns from Signet's Seriously Chunky range. I felt them directly into the doll's head using the Clover pen style tool and 3 38 gauge needles. This doll's going to have an updo, so I'm just felting the yarn all around the hairline. I'll unravel it, brush it out, and fill in the middle with some of the scraps. I've named this little one Mara. Those wings are so cute, I definitely want to make more. If you're interested in giving one of my dolls a home, you can find them at spiderthread.com. Dolls' wings can be made from all sorts of different materials. Last year I had a go at making transparent fairy wings from Angelina film. You can see how that went here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!